Red Star system in Marvel Strike Force is absolute trash and has been for a long time. It's outdated, has not been updated in almost 2 years. And in this video, we are talking about some much needed changes for this system to make it less painful for players and maybe even more profitable in the long term for Scopely. So if you're ready for that, guys, find that like button. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Why, hello there, Valley Maniacs. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day, a much better day than I did yesterday, opening those trash orbs for Spider-Punk. If you didn't see that video, ended up with a very, very low 1-star Spider-Punk, which makes him kind of unusable, which is kind of prompting this video. Normally on Mondays, we do this Monday mailbag, take some questions. We're actually going to do that tomorrow. I wanted to make this video. I thought it was a little more poignant because this has been a bad system in Marvel Strike Force for a while, this Red Star system. And I don't think there's been enough made of it. I think there's been a lot of issues in Marvel Strike Force, some more serious issues that needed to be addressed. And I think the game is in a good place right now as far as the communication and everything, that we can finally go back and fix this trash, outdated system. I got some suggestions that I want to see change. I've got some suggestions from the Valley Club from chat this morning. But before we get into all of that, let's go back and look at the last blog post about Red Stars, or the last time the Red Stars was changed, almost 2 years ago. If we look at this post on Reddit, it is from Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, almost 2 years ago now. And yeah, so let's just read this. I'll give you some thoughts of this, then we'll talk about some changes, because normally I like to make positive videos. I apologize, wasn't as positive yesterday. That orb opening was just frustrating. It wasn't supposed to be a negative video. It turned out that way. I let my anger get the best of me, but I'm back. I was fine yesterday. Still finished with the blitz, but yeah, let's talk about this. Several weeks ago, and this is years ago, the Marvel Strike Force development team announced the Red Star system would be undergoing significant changes and improvements. I guess these were some improvements at the time, but even these right now seem outdated with all the extra additional characters that we have in the game. There's a lot of info here, so we'll try to concise as possible. We expect these changes to go into effect April 15th. So the Red Star change is the last time the changes were significantly made, April 15th, 2020, which is almost 2 years ago as of me recording this now. All right, so promotion credit prices. The cost to use promotion credits for all characters will be adjusted to 5-star and above. The 5 Red Star will be lowered from 300 to 150 with their silver promotion credits. That was a big change. That's good. I don't know if they need to change the promotion credit prices, but they definitely need to increase the promotion credit that we get, the gold and silver. A 6-star will change the 20-time inflation cost of 5 gold promotion credits to 100. This is effectively the same cost in the new economy as it was. So these things cost a little differently before, but now it's 100 to upgrade a character from a 5 to a 6 if they pop up in a store, and then 150 to upgrade them from a 6 to a 7 if you're lucky to get them to pop in a store. As we're adjusting the price points of 6 and Red Star 7 promotions, all gold promotion credits in players' inventories will be multiplied by a factor of 20. This means that the 5 gold promotion credits now become 100 gold promotion credits. So that was good. Let's take a look at some of these other changes, though. The Red Star orbs. Several improvements be made to Red Star orbs to increase the value and generally make levels more desirable to open. Yeah, these needed to go a lot further at the time. I was not happy at the time. It was good, but one of the lines towards the end of this blog was that they're going to be looking at monitoring changes. Well, it has not. It's been about 2 years, Scopely, Cerebral. I think it's time to reevaluate this whole thing. So if you guys weren't playing back in 2020, before the system was implemented, the side pillars of Red Star orbs were empty. Ugh. In the new system, elite credits to those pillars, and now there's also been a change to add these dark promotion credits to the other side. So we've gotten those reduced. We've upped the dark promotion credits, but I don't know how many of you guys have used your dark promotion credits. I think I've got 1 star for Ultron, and that is it. That's how many dark promotion credits that I've gotten. Opening a duplicate of a 1 red star character will grant the same number of elite credits as opening that of a 2 red star character. Yeah, we need more elite credits, Scopely. The updated contents of the basic red orbs will ensure that you need that upon opening 20 orbs, even if you got all duplicates of the lowest red star characters, you're granted to have enough credits to purchase 1 elite red star orb. Yeah, and that is good. You could get a higher level, but the problem is these orbs, they've added so many characters over the years. There's a lot of characters in the games, which means the chance for to get that character that you want is significantly reduced. So these orbs kind of losing value as that, you know, as your dollar loses value, it's losing purchasing power with these red star orbs. Elite red star 7 orbs will have the price lowered from 5,000 to 2,500 credits. Opening an elite at this level will grant enough credits to open another orb. I may have opened 1, but if I'm thinking that I have opened 0 of these in these 2 years. That's how rare these are. These 2 changes have already been made. And now in the game, we haven't officially announced. 1 is a 3rd row to Elite Store, allowing more selecting characters. The second is that the drop rates for the 3 and 4 stars characters in the basic red star orbs have been increased to add more value opening the orb. Yeah, that they are still trash. They were trash at the time. It was better than we had, but I still wanted this to go a little further. The character release cadence. This is the issue right now. This is the issue with new release characters like Spider-Punk, because honestly, I bought these web warriors. I've built them up. I put resources in them, ISO 8 into them, and I don't know if I could use this team now. There's some people saying that even at the 1 red star level, because of the passive, Spider-Punk is still worth it, but it's not just Spider-Punk. What if you're building up this awesome team and you manage to get a low red stars on a legendary character or something? That's totally out of your control until it goes to the promotion credit store. And even at that point, it's still RNG, may not ever pop up. So there's way too much RNGs for such an important mechanic in a game. And it's been around for a long time. Scopely's made their money on this. It's time to ease up some of the restraints they have on this. There are some of the restraints they have on letting us choose how we build our roster, to choose which team we want to play with. It's time to give the players more agency. All right, when a character first becomes available through any method in the game, they will be added to all levels of red star orbs, and that has happened, with exceptions of certain characters like Ultron. However, the character will not appear via promotion credits until the character becomes farmable. Now, in fairness, they did do better than this. A lot of characters that are not farmable, they seem to add them between 4 to 6 weeks after their release. So they actually did better than they said they were going to do at this point. But even so, I'm going to go so far and say maybe we entirely remove that elite store, because having RNG on top of RNG, and then as we acquire all those silver and gold promotion credits, you need even more RNG to get them to pop in that store. It's just total trash if some does not feel good. The power curve. This was something that should have been there initially implemented, but the power curve for what the actual pulls, it got updated. Before, a 1 star would give you 2% bonus. Now it gives you a 5% bonus, and here's what the changes were. This doesn't significantly affect the difficulty of PvE content. Characters containing red stars using characters less than 7 stars with the red stars reduced by 1. So that's all PvE content, but that was 2 years ago. I don't know if we're even playing that PvE content at this point. Note, the power numbers on the leaderboards will not update immediately when this change goes out, as this will update players' rosters information, any characters, including increasing characters' levels and abilities. All right, new Flash event cadence, and this was a good thing. They added the chaos theory, requiring our Wakandans to get some promo credits here, and that's a very, very important event for getting these, and I think that could be even significantly increased. Now, wrapping it up, as this says, a significant overhaul of the system, and it was a good change. It was a good change. I don't think it went far enough, but it was a good change. The team will closely be monitoring these changes to ensure that these are working as intended. There may be some subsequent changes to ensure that we're hitting the mark. I don't think it's hitting the mark. I think the only change that I think they've done since this was taking away some of those promotion credits and giving us those dark promotion credits, effectively giving us less promotion credits in these orbs. So yeah, worse than before. These dark promotion credits made the Red Star system worse than it is. We look forward to rolling out these changes as soon as possible and reading your feedback in aid to fine-tuning the system. All right, here's my feedback, guys. This is my feedback. This is what I want changed. And some of this is from me, some of this is from the Valley Club. All right, so fixes. We need a pity system. Right now, there's no pity system in the game. If we go back in the game and check it out, if we opening these Red Star orbs, I could open all 43 and get nothing for it, get none of the characters that I want, get no value for it. I could spend thousands of dollars and get absolutely nothing for this, especially with the way this Inception works in this game. So there needs to be some kind of pity system. It was mentioned maybe after every 10 drops, you get the featured character. Maybe just apply that to the normal orbs. One thing that was mentioned as you could maybe open 90 of these orbs, and then you go to this elite store and open this fourth one to kind of game the system. There will be need some fine tuning if it instead of just every 10 drops, maybe every 10 drops of the Red Star orbs or something. But there needs to be some kind of pity system implemented. Or if we look at the Red Star promotions for the new character Spider-Punk right now, if we go all the way down, he's at a 15% drop rate, which means that all those orbs I opened, I should have seen Spider-Punk more than once yesterday, unless there's some kind of weird rigging going on behind the scenes. But this should be increased 20, 25% while they're in that new featured character, just to give us better chances. How many times did you get a character that you don't want in that orb? Get this a little higher to get the character that we actually want. And then let's talk about these chances right here. The chances to get a 2-star promotion is 44%. 3-star promotion is 23%. I say right now, just switch these percentages. Make a 3-star promotion at 44%. Make a 2-star promotion down at 23%. Probably increase, so maybe fudging these numbers of the 1 and 2s, decreasing both of these, but make 3 the baseline right now. That is, we are in 2022, Scopely. Come on, this is the system that was implemented back in 2020, and there's been many characters that are released since then. The 4, I think, could be increased as well, and I kind of like that. It's like this big jackpot getting to 6 or 7. It feels good when it's this low. So I think with the 6 and 7s, they could leave these low chances and then just rely on the gold promotion credits. But speaking of gold promotion credits, I think that needs to be increased across the board. Gold and silver promotion credits increase across the board. Currently, we have Chaos Theory that comes every month. There's a few other ways that we get some silver and gold promotion credits, login calendars, certain events, things like that, Strike Pass, Battle Pass, but I think that needs to be significantly increased across the board. Initially this morning, I said just double everything. I didn't really look at all the numbers, seeing what that would be, but just off the top of my head, double everything. Everywhere there's a silver promotion credit there, double it. Everywhere there's a double gold promotion credit, double it. That's what I think would help with that and give us more agency so that we can purchase the characters that we want, purchase the upgrades that we want with these things. And speaking of this store is one of the problems as well, because like I said, you could get, if I wanted to upgrade a character, he might never pop up in the store. I think it took at least a month for Captain Sam to pop up in the store so I could finally upgrade him. But every other piece of gear or something in the game, whenever we get it, we can upgrade them right now. Remove the elite store. It has been way too long. As soon as we get the gold, silver promotion credits, remove that layer of RNG and let us upgrade our roster right now, because this is, for me, I feel this is an unusable team. The amount of weekly Red Star orbs. So we have the Blitz that we get some Red Star orbs for. We have a login calendar that we get every so often. That needs to be increased a bunch. I'm not sure what is the amount, but that needs to be increased as well. And the other thing is the delay. Now that was they did a little better than that. Initially in that blog post that we talked about, they said they wouldn't be added to that store until they're farmable. As we know, some characters just don't become farmable. Cullup's sitting over a year to become farmable. What is happening with Cloak? What is happening with Dagger, Kestrel, Silver Surfer? So they did better with that, but hey, let's decrease that time. It's currently about 4 to 6 weeks, like I said. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter, based on the character. But just have them go in there. Have them go right in there. I think before they made those changes, I think they were immediately available. So as soon as they came to the game, they're immediately available in the store. let's remove that again. Just as soon as they are in the game, you could purchase their red star orbs right now. That would significantly reduce the frustration I have over not being able to build this Web Warriors team right now. I got the silver promotion credits. I could take him to 3 stars right now, but he's not in the store yet. So it decreased that time. Just remove that time. Remove the store, remove the time. So those are some of the things that I thought of. And I do want to read a couple quotes from the Valley Club this morning on chat. Now, I apologize to the people that wrote this. I copied the quotes, pasted them in my browser, but I forgot to write down who wrote this. So a couple things I wanted to read. So this is one person's opinion. I think the character should be released as 3 red stars, and the basic orb should only have a chance for a 4 or a 5 with a character at maybe a 20% increase rate. They should remove the store and reduce the time it takes for the new ones to be available for direct upgrades through the character page, like the costume screen. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. And another quote, the way red stars work and how quickly they release the characters, the system forces you to either spend or just ignore the new team entirely. And that's kind of how I feel about the Web Warriors. I feel like maybe I should have ignored this team and put my resources in somewhere else and maybe just focus on the gold stars for this team. But that is it, Scopely. I hope you're listening, and I hope you make some positive changes to this trash red star system in 2022. That is probably one of my biggest requests for the devs. Fix this system. That is it, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. Hopefully this is a little more enjoyable for you to watch. Now that I'm not out of my mind with anger, but if it was helpful for you, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and hit that notification bell. I will see you guys next time. We will be back tomorrow with the mailbag video. So if you want to leave a question to get potentially answered on that, go to my Discord and go to the mailbag section, leave a question there. I will see you guys next time. We will streaming tomorrow. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.